We thank her very much. Let's give her another Westward welcome.
Thank you. You know what, I'm going to walk down there so I can be closer to you guys. So, good morning again. Good morning.
Good morning.
How do you like this daylight savings time? I don't know about you, but I think I should still be in bed, right? No? Maybe? Okay, so I'm Mayor Muoio, and I am the mayor of West Palm Beach. How many of you live in West Palm Beach? Oh, wonderful. We are so lucky to have so many people in our city, such great third graders. Thank you, thank you. So as mayor in West Palm Beach, I get to be the chief executive officer, or the head person, or the boss of all of the things that go on in city government. So I want you to think for just a minute about one of the things that we might be doing in city government. What is something that we do in city government? Okay, this gentleman right back here with his hands up. What's your answer? Talk loud so I can hear you.
Make sure how people spend their taxes.
Exactly right. One of the things that your mom and dads do is they pay property taxes. So if they own a house, they pay taxes to the city. And with the help of the city commission, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the city commission, but with the help of the city commission, we develop a budget and we decide how to spend that tax money. What are some of the things that we spend our taxes on? Yes.
Like building property.
Well, we don't build private property, but we build public property. So how many of you have been to the library downtown? Oh, wonderful. You got a lot of readers in this third grade, I think. Well, the library is a city building, and we built that city building, and we built City Hall. And how many of you have been to Gaines Park? Right, so we built Gaines Park. So sometimes we do build properties. Can you think of one more thing that we do in the city? Yes, sir. Yeah, we build. What else? Think of something else.
Schools.
No, we don't build schools because the school board does that. Let me try you.
Carry out the laws.
We absolutely. We have a police department, and I know that many of you have seen the West Palm Beach police around, and they make sure that you all obey the laws. We have about 295 police officers who work in West Palm Beach, and we also have firefighters, so and paramedics. So they take care of you in an emergency. So the city of West Palm Beach provides a lot of services. We use your tax dollar to pay for those services. We also pick up your garbage. When you turn on your faucet to get water, we make sure that we deliver the water to your house and that water is clean and that it is safe to drink. So there are a lot of other things we do. Of course, our library, which is so amazing. Now, I mentioned earlier the city commission. We have in West Palm Beach a strong mayor and a city commission. And I know you've been studying government, right? So the mayor is part of the part of the executive branch of government at the local level. Who is the executive branch of government at the federal level? Who's in that job right now? Little girl in blue.
Executive branch.
Who is the chief executive of the country? Sir, yes. Barack Obama, exactly. The president is the chief executive of the country. And then we have a chief executive of the state. Who knows who the chief executive of the state is? We call them governor. Who knows? Little girl back there in the left. Yeah. Exactly. Rick Scott. You got that one. And I'm the chief executive of the city. Now, we also have the legislative branch. And what does the legislative branch do? Who knows what the legislative branch does? Legislative branch. Let me go over here to this side because I don't want to ignore you guys. Okay, little girl in the yellow. What does the legislative branch do?
Legislative branch it makes sure that laws are followed of the president.
What do you think the legislative branch does?
They carry out the laws.
It makes the laws, right?
Yes.
So the legislative branch sets the policy and makes the laws. And in West Palm Beach, the city commission is the legislative branch. So they set the policy and they make all of the rules, right? So that's how we work. So we have a city commission, and we have the mayor, and then we have somebody who's in charge of operations, and we do things like, as I said earlier, pick up your garbage, deliver your water, police and fire, we clean your streets, we fix the holes in the streets. How many of you go to after-school program at the park? At maybe Gaines Park, or anybody go to the after-school program? Well, we have the Department of Parks and Recreation, and they take care of all of the parks and the after-school programs and the summer camps, and so we do a lot of different things. Okay, so what questions do you have for me? Yeah, question for me. Oh, you have one written down.
Do you work in cooperation with the 3 levels of government?
With what?
3 levels of government.
With the 3 levels of government? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I am going to Washington. And when I'm in Washington, I'm going to visit our Congress people. So I will be visiting Congresswoman Lois Frankel, Congressman Ted Deutsch. I'm going to be visiting them and talking to them about some of the things that we need in the city. So we work with the federal level, and then in 2 weeks, I'm going to Tallahassee to talk to the lawmakers in Tallahassee and tell them what we need for them to do to make our city a better place. So yes, we work very closely, and then we work really closely with the county of Palm Beach. Yes. What other question do you have? Yes, sir. I'm not sure I know the answer to that. I think you have to be at least 18 so you can vote. But beyond that, I'm not sure. We'll have to find out and let you know. Yes, little girl in the white?
Do you get days off?
Do I what?
Do you get days off?
Do I get days off? No. Yeah, I mean, obviously I can take a vacation if I want, but I only do that every once in a while. But when I'm here in the city, I'm always working. I don't have to go into work on Saturday and Sunday, but I go to the Green Market, and I go to the parks, and I go to different festivals just to make sure I can say